How about we take a trip? I think today is a great day to take a trip. What do you say? Let's head down to the Dominican Republic for the Hub Morning Show. I'm Pat Miller, your host of the Hub, and here to share, well, a welcome back Tuesday with a little trip to paradise. This is the Hub where the travel industry gathers under one roof, and we've got exciting news coming from the Dominican Republic today. A negative COVID-19 test is no longer required. What? That puts the DR on par with Mexico. We'll get some information on that and some other exciting developments from our guest today, Lucien Echavarria, Director of Ministry for Tourism for the Dominican Republic. But first, let's get an update on the Hub and our path to prosperity. Let's bring in my co-founder, Tom Brousseau. Tom, good morning, my friend. How was your Labor Day weekend? Did you have a good one?
Hey, good morning. Yes, it was really good. Yeah, in fact, it's a little challenging to get things revved up again today because it's a Tuesday, but it feels like a really rainy and gloomy Monday. But I'm so excited that we're going to talk about the Dominican Republic today, one of my very favorite places. I was just there back in December, which seems like forever ago right now, and I can't wait to go back. So, Lucien, we're so glad that you're here today. Lots is happening on the Hub. Last week was a really busy week. We got some great PR and Travel Pulse, which really helped a lot. We had a really awesome think tank event. We had a great morning show, so we expect great things for this week as well. So I definitely invite you all to join us on Thursday at 3:30. Our travel think tank is all about the path to prosperity, and we've been having some really awesome conversations there, some great feedback, some great ideas that our Hub members are bringing forth that we're pulling together into our Path to Prosperity plan, and really would love for you all to be there. So please, by all means, join us on Thursday at 3:30 Central, because this week we're going to continue those conversations. We're going to take it to the next level, and not only that, we're working on implementing those ideas. It's not just conversation. It's not happy talk, as I like to call it. It's actionable things that we can all be doing that are going to drive us back to the place where we know we all want to be, and that's returning to prosperity, getting our businesses back, making some money, supporting our partners, and also just traveling, back to, amazing places like Punta Cana and the Dominican Republic, where I know we all would very much like to be right now. So that's it, Pat. Let's get started with the show and look forward to today's conversation.
Well, it sounds great, and this show is supposed to be fast, fun, engaging. If you have a question for Lucien, drop it into the chat. We'll bring you on the show so we make sure everybody's voice is represented. But it's time to head to the Dominican Republic. Lucien, it's such a pleasure to have you on the show. Now, here in the States, up in Milwaukee at least, granted our weather is terrible, but it's like 50-something degrees and like rainy, and like from here for the next 6 months, it's just going to get worse. So just help me feel a little bit better. How are things there today?
Pat, thank you so much. I'm very, very, very happy to be here to see friends. Your faces, my God, make me so happy. And well, you are in Milwaukee. I'm in New York. So
Okay.
yes. So I just came back from the island, and literally there's no better place to be right now than the Dominican Republic. So I'm very happy. I'm happy to bring you new information, what is going on over there. And let's just travel to Punta Cana, Santo Domingo, La Romana, Samaná, Puerto Plata. So it's such a great destination, and I'm very, very glad to be here today. Thank you so much for the invite.
It's great to have you. So let's talk about what was passed along about the COVID-19 testing. So what is the update, and what does that mean for the Dominican Republic?
Well, you know that we have been putting together as much as we can easy and good information and service, and providing facilities for the clients to go and get to the island. In the meantime, we were in the middle of a transition. We were getting some cases, and then we out of the sudden required the test. Happily, after with my new minister, new administration, and what we've had, the final decision has been that starting September 15, no, we will not require more COVID tests before a prior arrival. So what is going to happen is that after September 15, everybody's going to be able to travel, and there will be randomly tests to be performed at the airports. But again, it's random, and of course there is a protocol. If somebody gets like high fever or any symptom, then there's going to be a specific and special protocols for those people. But right now, the clients cannot be worry about anything because starting September 15, COVID-free test is not required. So we're really happy about that too.
Now, this show is the opportunity for a supplier to talk with agents who then talk with our own clients. So what kind of impact do you think that decision will have on our ability to book our passengers to come to the Dominican Republic? Will that have a big impact, do you think?
Well, if you see the competition and what have been happening in the other Caribbean islands, the islands that have been requiring the test have been, and of course, it's something that we all need to understand. When an island requires a COVID test, we are trying to make things way much better and more safe for the clients. However, that's kind of difficult for the clients. If you see Mexico, for example, Mexico never shut down the borders and have never required the test. And the bookings, I am very pleased to see how they have been recovering, because at the very end, we are all in this together. So the impact is going to be really good. And also something that is going to help a lot. So that's going to work like together. The not COVID test, but also a very and well done protocols, and that as soon as you get to the airport, you will see that you will not maybe see it, but there's the cameras that are already taking your temperature, social distancing, the distance from here to there, hand sanitizer, they're sanitizing everything. I mean, my experience right now was fantastic, because I felt safer there than here. So what is going to happen is that the clients will not have to go and do the test and go through that process, and they will also feel very safe when they get to the destination. So that's good. I'm pretty sure that that's going to help us a lot to increase the number of clients booking to the destination. And I want my friends, the travel agents, to let me know what they and how they feel about it. So far, everybody has been really happy. So I think that this is going to be really good for the destination and for all of us. It's going to facilitate things and make it happen easy for the clients to book, which is what we need right now.
And that is just that confidence starting to build. And we've heard that over and over. We've done a bunch of interviews with destinations and agents that have returned from travel. And many of them say they feel safer at the destination than they do here in the US. It's really remarkable how well the destinations have done to react to make people feel better and protect themselves, which is fantastic. Now, you mentioned agents traveling. We understand a big group was just down at Hyatt Ziva and Zilara Cap Cana. How was it? Was it a good time?
Well, let me tell you, I mean, as I was telling at the beginning, I after this almost 6 months home, I was always thinking, well, I would love my first trip to be to the Dominican Republic. So Playa Resorts with Hyatt and Shiva, they did a great, outstanding job this past week. We've got like around 55 top agents. And let me tell you something. I mean, I'm so proud of Playa, of the products that they have. It is, I mean, if you go, when you actually, if you go, no, when you go there and you will see the infrastructure, the facilities, the rooms, the service, the food, plus now in this situation that we are globally. I mean, when we went there, all the agents, they were so happy. They were amazed because of the service, because of the protocols that they have in place. I mean, all of them were saying that we were and they were feeling way more safe than being here in the States. I mean, everything, they kept the social distance. All the associates, they were wearing their mask. So, you know, as soon as you step in the hotel, they go and they sanitize your luggage. They give you the hand sanitizer. They make sure that when you get to the room, everything is covered, that you know that after the they made the room and then the supervisor went and checked out everything. If you see the controller, the TV controller is already wrapped in plastic. So they make sure that nobody has touched that but you when you get to the room. So the show that they put together for the last night, I mean, I haven't ever seen that anywhere. So I'm very, very proud to have products like that. And I'm just looking forward for the next one that we're going to do next month. So I'm very, very, very happy and excited. And I know, and as a matter of fact, I see my friend Andrea. Mwah, Andrea, so proud of you and your team. And I would like to hear, because I know that we were having agents there that they have already booking while in the destination. So this is something very important, and that we, the Dominican Republic, are looking forward to keep doing with our partners, because this is the best way to showcase what is going on out there. And this is going to make the clients just book and travel and get there. So I mean, very excited and very happy on what we did last week. Andrea and the team, thank you so much.
Oh
Andrea, it's great to have you on the call, Andrea. So how did it go? Are you feeling very proud today after a great result?
I mean, proud as a peacock. I can't even tell you. I actually just jumped off my team call. I have to say, Lucien, kudos to you, my friend. Love you and your support. I am like beaming with love in my heart for the DR. I have to say, everybody should be thinking to go there, send your clients there. I, of course, love Mexico, always have. And I think we all have thought that entrance into Mexico through all this, you know, has been so easy. And who doesn't love easy, right? Well, I can't tell you, it was incredibly easy to enter the airport in the DR. I did have my negative COVID test, which is no longer going to be required. But even with that, you know, I did the VIP service there, which is fantastic. I recommend it to everybody. But I was through the airport within 15 minutes and on my way to my hotel. And I cannot say enough about the people in the DR. The staff at, I'll speak for my resort only, but the staff at Hyatt Ziva in Zilara, they're so incredible and so kind and so excited to have you there. They make you feel like you are just king of the world. And I went there, if you didn't know, with my children, and the way they treated us and the experience we had, there was tears. We didn't want to leave. They really have become our friends. It just made the whole experience that much better to wake up and say, oh my God, I can't wait till we see Yo-Yo, you know, doing the entertainment, and Rosario's going to give me my coffee, and later Felix is going to, you know, see me at the restaurant. And let me tell you, Junior is going to work you out in the gym. And as I said, there is nothing Junior about Junior. He is a big dude. And for those of you that say, I don't want to go to an all-inclusive because the food's so good, I'm going to gain weight. Well, we got that covered, because you step in the gym and he's going to work you out.
You know,
so,
Andrea, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to recall, but where did the resort rank again? I forgot.
Number 1, baby. Number 1 on TripAdvisor.
Numero uno.
Numero uno out of 168 resorts, Hyatt Ziva, number 1. And I know why. The food, the rooms, but the people make it. The service that you get there, even right now, guys, obviously the capacities are much lower than we care to talk about, but you wouldn't feel it. You know, the service is still there. The amount of people are still there. The restaurants are still there performing. The room service is robust, and they're there. My kids and I ordered room service every night about 12:30, 1 a.m. Burgers, pizzas, fries, you name it. We just ordered every night and ate up. And I mean, it's just amazing. I can't wait to go back. And so here's the best part, my super duper travel agents. We are slammed with bookings. I can't even tell you the amount of bookings we are bringing to the DR. Tons of bookings at Sanctuary. We just booked a spa group. Tons of bookings from the guests that we had this week. Lots of families. And guys, it's not for next year. We've got bookings for October, November, and December. Weddings. I mean, the bookings are incredible. And I gave a report to my team this morning about how much revenue we brought in this week, and life's good right now, guys. Good.
Well, that's fantastic. So we want to ask a follow-up question. Tom is curious about some of the visitor traffic. So what's some of the visitor traffic that you've seen as of right now? So things are starting to accelerate. Is that a trend, or is that just now starting to happen?
Are you talking specifically with the DR or overall?
Let's just talk about the DR for now, because we're talking about Ziva and Zalara.
So I think with the DR, so it's going to kind of move up incrementally. What I really noticed was, it was slow going since we reopened, but a lot of that was really due to the unknown, right? You really haven't seen people going there. We've all seen Mexico with all the traffic, and people have done, FAMs, and they're seeing groups go in there. Well, I think to my knowledge, we're one of the first with Playa that really brought in a group of this size, and with this social media. So on social media alone, we're all over social media. LinkedIn is blowing up. We had Travel Pulse there running 3 stories. I think because we've given the DR so much exposure, you're going to start seeing that trend go up, and we'll go from 12% occupancy to 30% occupancy, and kind of keep it, moving forward. But check back with me in a couple of weeks, because I think you're going to see those numbers really, really climbing.
Well, congratulations on the ranking. That's amazing. And thank you for coming on and sharing the experience. And, we can't wait to come down there and see it ourselves, at least again soon. Lucien, let's ask the question back to you. How is the overall visitor traffic going for the DR?
Well, as Andrea just mentioned, I mean, we are step by step. It's slow, of course, because of the situation, and also because we have been opening the hotels step by step. Right now, let's say that the highest occupancy that we are allowing in every and each hotel that is open is up to a 30%. And again, that's because of the international standards for the protocols, and also to keep maintaining the safety of the clients, which is the number one priority that we have right now. However, now that this was the first FAM, and again, very proud of what Andrea's team and Hyatt Shiva and Silara did, but we're planning to keep doing and bringing the travel agents, because at the very end, if without our travel advisors, we cannot make this happen. So we need to bring them down. We need to let everybody know that they're there. And of course, and again, as soon as they step in the island and they go to destination and they experience every process, everything that is happening since they're getting out of the aircraft while they're at the hotel, all the pictures they post in the social media, we will see an increase, of course, and that's what we're waiting for. But again, I mean, we've been having like a 10, 15, 22 on the weekends. We are experiencing some 30% or close to, because we have some of the local market that is also coming and spending the weekends at the hotels. I think it's also sort of a way that they can go and distress of everything that is happening, So we are little step by step bringing the business back.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Let's talk about getting there. What are you seeing with flights? Has flight frequency or destinations changed at all?
Well, let me tell you, I mean, right now, at this moment that we are having this conversation here, there is a big meeting happening in the DR with our director of airlines negotiations, my minister, the Hotels Association. Everybody's working together to put a plan where we are supporting flights to come in. We are supporting the promotion and the way to facilitate so the airlines can add more flights. This is a changing situation on every week. Every week is changing, but we are the flights are increasing little by little as well. And what we're looking forward to do is to bring back. Still, we are like for November, December, and Q1, we are still at like a 50% down in terms of the seats, but we are working right now on providing facilities and support to the airlines in order to make more availability in terms of seats to the destination. So we're on it as well.
taking the time to do an interview like this so you can inform the agents, connect with everyone in the hub. This is what we are literally here for. But you also just launched a new resource center, GoDominicanRepublic.com. Tell us about it.
Well, also so proud of our team, and I think that for every situation that we have or we go through, there is something new and something good that you get from it. So our drtravelcenter.com has been absolutely an outstanding tool that we didn't have before, and because of the situation, and also because of everything is going more digital and this and that, we have created that platform. So you just have to go to drtravelcenter.com. Everything that you need to know about the destination is right there. So in just a click, you go to that website and everything is gonna be there. The protocols, the facilities, what's going on, the updates. You know that, again, this is a daily updating situation. For example, we haven't mentioned that besides the COVID, we are also having, and actually we are the only country within the whole Caribbean and all this area that we are going to provide the medical assistance. It's like a medical insurance for every client that go to the destination and stays in a hotel room. So this facility, we are very proud of that. So we do not, I mean, I don't hope that anybody gets sick there, but if somebody gets sort of a situation in terms of COVID, the Dominican government is going to take care of everything. So in the travel center, when you go there, you will see what are the steps. We're putting everything all together. So this is a tool that whatever you need in order to be able to inform your clients, you just have to go there and that'll be it.
What a difference maker. And what a way to give someone peace of mind that if they were to get ill while they were there, that the government is going to step up and support them. It's a great piece of information. And how are you getting that information out? Because that, along with the COVID testing drop, those are two really big differentiators that the Dominican Republic has.
Well, let me tell you, I'm very proud of that as well. And as we mentioned at the beginning, we have a new administration. We have a new, brand new Minister of Tourism, Mr. David Collado. And he's working in right now also. He's meeting with all the key partners that are going to make this happen. So what is happening is that we were working with the Hotel Association, not just the big one in Santo Domingo, but in every touristic destination. So we put in everything all together to provide this tranquility to the clients. So again, if you get sick there, you know that you're not going to take, you don't have to be worried about anything, and we're going to take care of you. So that's telling you how important tourism is for our economy, but also how important it is to keep our clients safe, and our clients are top priority. So September 15 also, the announcement is going to be out there, and the procedure, how this is going to work, is going to be out there too. So in case that you guys have a client that got infected or something, there's going to be a protocol on that, and how you're going to be able to claim the insurance and how that's going to happen. Everything and every little detail is going to be out September 15, because we're working on that as well. But again, I mean, this just means that our clients and tourism is top priority, and we have to take care of everybody that steps and visit the island.
It sounds great, and congratulations on the momentum and the success. We have time for just a few questions from the agents and suppliers that are on the call. Molly, we were getting a little feedback from your microphone, but let's try it again. You had a question for Lucien.
Yeah, I was just wondering, while we were there on the FAM, there was some public transportation that's not running right now. I assume that it'll be opening up soon. Do you know when that will happen? And then also tours, when are the tours going to go ahead and open up and be able to be booked?
Well, regarding the tours, they're open. The only thing here is that if you're going to go to a catamaran, for example, or you're going to go to the boogies, that's going to be with only a 30% of the clients, and you know all the protocols in terms of they're going to check your temperature. They might be companies that they are not open full because they might be waiting for the season. But right now we do have excursions and experiences available. And the transportation, of course, I mean, that goes with the companies in terms of they activating back again their business. But you have choices out there in order to make your clients, provide your clients everything that they might need. Thank you, Molly.
Molly, thank you. Let's get a question in from one of our hub stars. Jennifer Waldron is on the call. Jennifer, what do you have for Lucien?
Your mic.
Sorry, gotta unmute. It's so good to see you, sweetheart.
Oh, it's so nice to see you, my love.
Oh my goodness, I was supposed to be at the Hyatt and I couldn't make it. I'm so sorry. My boyfriend's daughter got married last Thursday, so I was supposed to be there, but hopefully I see you soon.
Yes.
I do have a quick question. Whenever you were talking about the random testing in the airport, and I know that more information will be brought out soon, around the 15th. Is there any way that the client can actually get a test prior to and bring it with them? And then that way, if they do get the random, that they could just provide that to the personnel at the airport so that they don't have to get the random? And if so, what is the day prior to that they need to have in hand?
Well, if the client decides to still bring their test, that's fantastic, because if they're picked, they just have to say, no, I brought it with me. And normally what we were requiring was within 5 days before getting to the destination. So there will be a lot of clients that they might feel safer if they bring their test. Fantastic. The thing that is going to happen is that if they're picked, they're not going to have to do anything and just present it. So easy, really easy. And it's so good to see you too. And I'm sorry that I missed you last week. My goodness.
We'll see each other
For the next one, right?
Yes. We'll see each other soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We need to hug. We need to hug.
Lucien, I think Phyllis is on the same wavelength as a lot of us. Phyllis was asking about any upcoming FAM trips because she'd love to get a look at what's going on down there. Is there anything coming up?
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. We are planning not just one, but a few of them. Some with our hotel partners directly, some others with our tour operators. So just be aware and be, just be aware that you're going to be receiving the emails with the invites, depending on, for example, next month, where I think that we're planning to do another one with Playa. Also, I know that Iberostar is on board, and we are just in the momentum right now in speaking with our tour operators and putting a couple of FAMs from now until December. If you don't hear from us, you're feel free to send me an email, and then I make sure that you are in the list for the next one. Because again, I think the best way to showcase what is going on in destination is that you get there and experience what is happening, so then you can make the bookings like this. So that's my top priority right now, that we are able to bring as many agents as we could down there.
You know, Lucien, if you need to connect with agents and you need to tell them, what all about FAM trips and upcoming information, I'm just saying, we're here for you, friend.
Yes, Pat,
that's what we're here for.
For sure. We're working on that with Danielle.
Oh, it's wonderful. So, Molly, you wanted to talk just for a minute. How was the FAM trip from your experience?
It was absolutely wonderful. From the time we got there, the safety protocols were all there. The service was impeccable. All the food was wonderful. And we got the opportunity to go outside of just the scheduled events and experience the hotels, experience the service, experience the pool, experience the beach. And I actually went off property a little bit and walked down the beach to a little local place down the beach that was wonderful. They served ceviche and, drinks, and there were people there. There were social distancing. All the servers had masks. It felt very safe. once again, if somebody's saying they feel stuck where they're at and want to get out, but want to feel safe, the DR was it. I mean, we went, we enjoyed ourselves, and felt extremely safe. There was plenty to do, plenty to eat, and plenty of ways to feel safe there. So we were all just pretty well floored by it all, and it was wonderful.
Well, that's great, Molly. I'm glad you had a great trip, and thank you for coming on and sharing. That helps us all get our arms around the experience when we get out there and travel. Got just a few moments left with Lucien, but we've got a question we want to sneak in. Rose Gray, go ahead. You've got a question for Lucien.
Hi. I'm so excited. Taking 11 family members at the end of November on a reaccommodated spring break trip. We are very interested in finding out about the VIP experience at the Punta Cana airport. We do it when we go to Jamaica, and we feel it's worth the money. And we're definitely willing to pay for it if you feel like that would be advantageous to expediting a family of 11, including a couple of kids, through customs.
Well, let me tell you something. I think that's the best way to travel. And then if your clients can afford to pay the service, I think that that's the best thing that they can do. I have to tell you that right now, as it is not a big traffic happening in the airports, you know, the lines are not gonna be long, but if you can provide that experience to your clients, I think that that would be the best way to do it. Because, I mean, as soon as you get to a destination, and it happens when you go to Jamaica, to Thailand, I mean, and the VIP services go and they grab you and you don't have to make a line. I mean, I think that the clients start, this is a complete different way of starting vacations. So I think that that would be a very good key for your travelers, for your clients to experience. So if you need, I'm pretty sure that you might have the contacts, but if you need the contacts for the VIP services, you can shoot me an email. My email is Echavarria, my last name, at Verizon.net, and then I can connect you with them. But I think that that will be a great way to start vacations for 11 people getting into a destination that they are just going there for the first time.
Oh, thank you. This is a very spoiled travel agent's family, mom,
Okay.
and they expect service like that.
Oh, don't miss it then. They're gonna have a great experience. Great experience. No, thank you for the business. Thank you, and for being with us today. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the question, Rose. It's great to hear from you. Tom, you were talking about the importance of agents leading the way. Do you want to shed some light on that?
Yes, absolutely. So, you know, Lucien, what you said about getting people traveling to the destinations, you know, like with the Playa Resorts event last week, I think, you know, that's extremely important, and we are, you know, very much advocate that, and we want to support that everywhere we can. And then also, I think just amplifying the positive messages, you know, like with all the great changes that are occurring in the Dominican Republic, we have to get the word out. And one of the ways we can do that is, you know, by utilizing this program. You know, you came here today, spent, you know, your valuable time educating us, and this program is available to be shared. So if you're a travel agent, you have colleagues, you have people in the industry that need to know this information, you can share our program. Right now, you know, we're making it available to the entire industry, not just to Hub members. So if you're a part of a travel agency group, if you have colleagues and friends on the social media platforms that you want to share this with, by all means, please do. It's a great resource, you know, just a 30-minute program that really tells it like it is, get some, you know, some great feedback and frontline feedback from agents. You know, use the tools that are out there to amplify the message. That's what I would say.
I mean, absolutely. And yes, of course, yes, we're going to work on that together for sure. Thank you.
And thank you, Lucien, very much for being here
pleasure.
today.
Thank you very much. I am thrilled. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm happy to see my friends' faces, and I just hope that I can all see you very soon and hug and have a good time and you know, go back to normal. That maybe it's not going back to normal, but at least that we can hug each other and share and you know, experience good things all together.
When we get back to normal, it's going to be better than ever. That's for sure. So, Lucien, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Danielle Whitmore, Hub Destination Specialist, can you give us a quick update? What's going on with our Hub destinations? Oh, did we lose Danielle?
Sorry. No, I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
I'm here. I have a bad connection today. I'm very sorry if it's
That's
a little fuzzy. But anyway, there is a lot of work going on behind the scenes. Agents or destinations are really excited about what the communities are going to be able to offer. So we're working on some new communities that we've been talking about, and soon to be working with Lucien on unfolding a DR community. So I think she's going to be really excited about that, and her team. I see some of her team here, and I just want to say hi to you ladies as well. Hopefully I'll see your beautiful faces too soon. But what I would like, the agents that are on this call, I've had some agents who have sent me some messages about things that they would like to see in the destination communities, content they would like shared, events they would like to see happen, feedback on what we have out there right now. I know that we need a more consistent flow of content in them, but that will come. So any feedback that you can share with me, please just send me a direct message of your ideas, feedback, and things you would like to see, who you would like to see in there, what destinations would you like to see, and which ones would be valuable to you, so we could make sure that we're providing you the content and information that you want.
Well, it sounds great, Danielle. Thank you for your leadership on that. A big thank you to Lucien Echavarria, Director, Ministry of Tourism for the Dominican Republic. And that will do it for the Hub Morning Show for Tuesday, September 8th. It's a fun, fast check-in of positivity to keep our spirits up and keep us on the path to prosperity. I'm Pat Miller, co-founder and host of the Hub. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.